Hello coders. So in this video we'll solve POTD of 6th November. I know today is 7th November, but I just solved and I want to share the approach with you that I used, and I'm damn sure ki you have used better approach, but mine approach is somewhat different, and I'll explain you what I have used. So let's see what the question is that I going to explain. Mm, yeah, 1 minute. I'll take you to the screen here. So yeah, the question was power grid maintenance. What the question says, you are given 1 minute. Yeah, I just done this, so it was string. Okay, power grid maintenance. The question is you are given an integer C representing C power stations, each with a unique identifier ID from 1 to C. Okay, keep it like there we have a C nodes whose ID is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to C. Okay, The- it is as simple as it is. It is given an integer C representing C power station. C power station means we have C nodes and each with a unique identifier ID, which means 1, 2, 3, 4 up to C. These stations are interconnected via n bidirectional cables. It means we have n edges between them. It is simple as it is. We have n edges. It means one, like they have said ki there these stations are interconnected via n bidirectional cable. One cable is equals to one edge, and this one cable carries from U to V to V to U, both direction. Represented by a 2D array by connections. Connections gives us edges, where each element connection is equals to UI VI indicates a connection between U station UI and station VI, stations that are directly or indirectly connected from a power grid. Directly and indirectly connected means if we have direct edge from A to B, then it's fine, like 1 to 2 edge. Okay, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, then 1 to 2, then we will go 2 to 3, that there is edge between 1 to 3, that is indirect edge. There is nothing difference, keep it in mind in that. And what it says ki initially all stations are online. Okay, online. You are given a 2D array queries where each query is one of the following two types, 1x and 2x. Okay, we have queries which contain two elements, 1x, 2 and x. First type where 1x, one will say कि a maintenance check is requested for station X. X is basically a node, and 1 minute, I think record has stopped. 1 minute, I'll start it. Yeah. Uh, 1x means a maintenance check is requested. One represent the maintenance check is requested for station X, and if the station X is online, then X station will do that maintenance request by itself. That's it says ki it resolve a check by itself if station X is online, and if the station X is offline, the check is resolved by the operational station with the smallest ID in the same power grid as X. If no operation station exists in that grid, return -1. It basically means that node is connected to other nodes, that is directly or indirectly. If that station itself online, then it will do that maintenance request, and if it is offline, then that maintenance request will be fulfilled by a connected node which is the smallest one. And if there is no one, it's there is if the, take a node, it is connected to nodes and all are offline, then we have to return -1 for that maintenance request. That for the maintenance request we will say कि for this query the answer will be -1. And it is what the next, 2x. 2x basically means we they are saying कि keep that node x offline. For that 2x query will run the 2x query, and it says कि keep that x node offline. That's it. And the question, that last part, return an array of integers representing the result of each query of 1x in the order they appear. We have to return answer array which contain result of 1x query type, not the 2x, because 2x basically means we are just making that node x offline. So we don't need the result of 2x, but we need the result of 1x, because what happening in 1x ki we want to fulfill a maintenance request, and if that x node x is online, then that node x will fulfill that maintenance request. But what if that node x is offline, then we have to pick a smallest node in the connection, that in that connected graph, and that will fulfill that maintenance request. Basically it means that only and nothing. And if all the nodes are the offline, then we will return -1 for that query. That is here in one question we have, yeah, here in this one example they have given -1. So basically means that. So what the first thing comes in my mind is C nodes, connected edges, and we are going to one node, and in one node we are asking key, we want maintenance request, can you give me maintenance request, and if it is online, then it will respond us, then will our maintenance request will be fulfilled, and will say ki that node has completed our maintenance request, and that the answer of that query. And if I'm asking the maintenance request, that is 1x, and I'm asking the maintenance request and that node is offline, then that maintenance request will be fulfilled by the nodes uh, which are there in, which are connected to, right, connected to it directly or indirectly, and smallest. That's it. And that node will be the answer for that query. Okay. So what we will do here, keep, you understood, right? This is the graph problem, and connected graph, non-connected graph. I mean, connected graph and forest. Forest means what? There are tree, the graph. They are not connected, but we have said ki they, it is a graph. It is a one graph, but in that graph we will find two, three, four may as a mini graph, but they are not connected. Let's take example of this example. We'll take this second example, that is c is equals to 3. C is equals to 3 means we have 3 nodes, 1, 2, 3, and we have 0 connection. It means in the graph we have 3 nodes which are not connected. It means we have forest that, and it's going to basically sit as forest, but okay, let's take it. Not, we can, it is not connected. So when we go for the query 1 and 1 1, this means 1 means maintenance, we are asking for maintenance request to node 1, and it will get fulfilled by 1 only. So I will write it 1, then 2 1. 2 1 means make that one node offline. So node 1 will be, now it, they didn't reverse it, like they didn't say ki offline node again become online. So it basically means ki we can delete that node from the graph, because there is no use of it now, because there, it's not gonna fulfill anything, it's just, yeah, it's delete in the sense we, it will be inactive basically. It's not gonna fulfill anything. Okay, we are not deleting it, it is there, but it's not gonna fulfill anything. And okay, it not gonna fulfill anything. Now we are going again, we are going to node 1, and we are requesting we are asking for a maintenance request. But as node 1 is offline and there is no node is connected to the 1, so this request is not getting passed to any node, and the final answer will be -1. So that's the given answer here. So this example explains pretty much to the question. Like question is too long, but through the examples, yeah, we can get it. And I think I have explained you key what the question was saying. And let's think how we can solve it now. So we found it key we have graph of C nodes. So how we store the graph? Usually I store the graph in vector in, like this adjacent list, vector in adjacent list of c nodes c plus 1. And then what I want, that from these two lines you can read this thing ki, I have a graph, so to make that graph I'll require this. Then what it says ki we have connections, so through this we are getting the edges which telling us which nodes are connected. So will add those edges in that graph. So how we can add that edges? I think I'll show you my code. Writing that code is like pretty much big, but explaining that code is so much simple. I have solved just now, and yeah, I'll show you this code. And let me take this to my screen. And yeah, what I was saying, keep. I'll explain this after. I've Okay, let me explain you my logic first. Ki, my logic is I have a graph, so I have to create a graph. Then we want to answer the queries, so take a query. Then okay, we have created a graph. Before taking the query, just need to understand it. Ki if that node get offline, how we can find the smallest node connected to it. So for that, what we will do here, ki first we created a graph, then we we will think ki let's take a we have group like 1 2 3 4 5. Then these like five nodes are connected, and 6 7 8 9 10 these nodes are connected. And if a request going to one, or request, and then it gets fulfilled by one, then it request going to two, then it gets fulfilled by two. And let's see ki we making, first we make offline to like let's see 1 2 3 4 5, this is one group. And 6 7 8 9 and 10, this is second group. The queries was 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5. It means we have to make these things offline, like node 2 we have to keep offline, node 3 we have to keep offline, 4 and 5. And now we have a query which says 1 1 2. It means we have a maintenance request for 2, but 2 is offline, so which is connected 1, the answer will be 1. Now I will go to 3, then and if I have a query 1 3, then the connected one which is smallest one, so answer will be 1. So basically what I was saying, ki if a graph is connected, as it is uh, graph is connected, then whatever the answer is, that will be the smallest node. Like if that node is not functioning, like no node is offline, then the ultimate answer will be the smallest node between them, right? Until the smallest node is offline, then the second smallest will be the answer for the next queries, right? So we have to track the smallest one. We got it from here. And for that, what I thought ki I'll do a DFS traversal, and I'll find a group of nodes which create a subgraph between that graph. And for that subgraph, a smallest number in of that graph, or the smallest node in that graph, will be the answer. If the maintenance request has been asked to which node, if that node is offline, then the by default answer is the smallest node in that graph. So for that, what I thought ki let's take a vector of set, and while I'm doing a DFS traversal, that node, I'll store that node in the set. And I'll I'll map that index of that set to a point, like to node, and after that I'll check if that node is online, then take the maintenance request. If it is offline, then check at what index set that node is mapped, and go to that index and take the smallest one from that set, and that will be the answer for that node. And if that set becomes empty, then the answer will be -1. I think I explained it, but I can explain it better through the code. So let's go to the code. what what I was saying ki I want to make a graph, right? So first I declared it, then I made a graph according to given, like whatever they have given the connections and these edges, I have made the graph. Then I create this. Why I create this? Because I want to maintain the smallest number for every subgraph, and for that I'm maintaining, like I'm not maintaining, but I'm storing all the nodes in one set for that all subgraph. And as the smallest node going offline, I'm just erasing that number from that set, and ultimately I'm taking the first element. So if that get erased, the second smallest will get the first element, and we can use that. That's my basic idea. So that's why I have used a vector of set v, and then I have used a visited for, like I'm doing a DFS traversal. For that I require visited, so I declared this. Then another map, this basically what it does key, it is storing the, this is the node, this is the node, like I'm mapping set, like this set index, like in where in vector I have stored that set, that index I have mapped here to a node. So first of all, I am just mapping it to -1, because I'm saying ki I'm not connected to anyone. So I don't have any set. Like if I have connected to anyone, then I'll have a set of nodes. If I'm not connected to anyone, then there is no one. So I am taking it map of I is equals to -1. Then we will go to the connection. We will take it, like we are going to take edge from that connection. We'll take the source from that connection, that is IT0 basically source, and IT1 will be the destination. We are going to take source, and if that source is not visited, then we will create a set for that source, that from that source to which nodes we are going to visit it, that we're gonna store in one set, that is the one set of nodes that we're gonna say here. Index basically I'm for this, to map the, to map node to the in, like to map node to the v of index. Basically it means that node is present in which set, that will, for that I'm taking this index is equals to v dot size, and I'll do dfs traversal here. And dfs traversal, what I'm doing key, like what do we say key, if it is visited then return, otherwise push it in the set, and map of that node is equals to index. It means map the node to the index. It means map that set, basically this is the set index. I am the part of that set. Basically this node is a part of this set, that's why I'm mapping it. MPU is equals to index, it basically means that node is a part of the set which is at index, this index. And I have visited you. Yeah, I'm like I visited that node, that's why I did this. And now we'll go to the uh, neighbors of that node, that adjacent queue, basically adjacent list of that node, and we'll see if it is not visited, then do DFS traversal. So basically this will set up, like this will set up, no, not set up, this will group nodes which are in the same subgraph. Basically that, for that purpose we'll do this. And then you understood this, right? Keep, we are doing this because this through this we'll get a subgraph, and for that subgraph which nodes are there in the subgraph that will store in the set, and that set will be stored in this vector v, and that index is mapped. Already we have mapped this index here, map that node is mapped with index. The index it means, and the index we have taken here v dot size, it means the index basically. Let's say give v size is 0, then at 0 to index it will be 1, and it 1, then basically it will take the size, but as index is 1 minus, like if the size is n, the last index is n minus 1, basically that's happening here. And we dot push est, yeah, you understood this, right? And then we'll go for the answer vector. We have a off, right now all are online, so for offline vector I'm marking it 0, that as all are online, so offline zeros. And then we'll take a query, we'll take which operation it is, there is it 0, and which for no which node it is operating. If operation is equals to 2, then it means we are just want to make offline that node, so offline that node, that offline node is equals to 1, that make that node offline. Then map the node. If what I was doing here basically, key I'm just checking key, if I'm making that node offline, then that node is index, like if node I made this node offline, right? So if wherever that node is present in the set, and that's where that in which set that node is present, I will get that through this map. The map of that node will be the index of that vector. So if it is not equal to -1, it means that node is present in the set which is at some index, that is MP node index. And v MP node, I'm gonna erase that node. Okay, you understood this, right? That's what the basic point key. I want to erase that node cause that node is now offline, that not gonna provide any maintenance request, so that's why it is we are erasing that node from set which is at index MP node. Then we'll check key if that index is not equal to -1, that is MP node we have mapped to the index. If it is not equal to -1, and if it is not equal to -1, it means we have an index, and that index v at that index, it means the set at that index, that size is equal to 0, it means there is no one, that all are offline basically, it means. Then ma'am node that, let's say we first we had set of nodes which were online, but eventually the queries were like this, queries were like two and the node in that set, so the all node becomes offline, and the size becomes 0. So when the size becomes 0, we'll map that, we will say ki that node is equals to -1, because we, if though we go to that set we don't have anything, so just take this map, like map that node is equals to -1 index. What if operation is equals to 1? If operation is equals to 1, then they are saying ki we have to like we have to provide the maintenance request. So we'll first see ki that node is online or offline. If that node is online, then the answer is simple ki they have said ki that node say provide the maintenance, so we'll push that answer, we'll push that node in the answer, that answer dot pushback node. And if that node is offline, then what we will do here, we will take the index of that it from which group that node it is. For that we are taking the index is equals to MP of node, and we'll check ki index is equals to -1 or not, because here when when the size becomes 0 of that size, that when the all nodes becomes offline, then at that time I did ki make that map that node to the -1. So here I'll get the, in case like if there is a case like this, then I'll get the index is equals to -1, and index, when index is equals to -1, then I have to push back -1 only, and if it is not, then I have to push back the smallest node in that subgroup, and smallest node I'll get from that set, it is basically the element which is at begin, like begin in the sense the start element in that set itself the smallest element. So we index dot begin, and this basically I'm taking the first element in the set which is at that index, that we take the index like where that node was present in the set, that set smallest index is this, and we are pushing that index in the answer. And yeah, this shouldn't be there, like okay. And yeah, we'll run this and we'll submit this. The answer is 0 and -1. Okay, but it shouldn't like this. Answer won't be 0 at any time. Okay, if map if that node is equals to is not equal to -1, then I'm erasing it. If what I was saying ki if node is not equal to -1, then we it's basically taking a first element is equals to 0. I think some from somewhere it is taking a 0 element. So what I can do here, keep uh yeah, here here itself I can do, else if that we at that index dot size is equals to 0, then just push back answer push back -1. And let's take this. Where was that wrong answer? We'll use this test case. I think that's the problem only. Keep yeah, that was the problem where the v at that index was like that becomes 0, and that's why it's taking 0 as by default answer is 0, but it should be -1. And yeah, it is get accepted. And yeah guys, I think I explained it like, I don't know you cleared with this solution or not, but yeah, I'll say ki that was my approach. And yeah, I hope I made it simple and you understood it.